just have fun with it. And we're live. What's up, guys? How's it going? This is Eddie Gray, and I just wanted to welcome Frosty to In the Mix with Eddie Gray. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing? Thank you for having
Good.
me.
Yeah, for sure. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I'm assuming you can, right?
Everything's golden.
All right, man. Hey, before we got on here, we were talking about the good news. Your single just dropped. Go ahead and feed us some information.
Yeah, man. I'm extremely happy. I use Submit Hub, and I got my single Public Enemy on my first playlist. It's with some grime and some rap, so I'm just extremely hyped. You know, it's a big step for me.
Roger that. So let's talk about this song, man. What's it called?
It's called Public Enemy.
All
Um, I didn't figure out the name until after I wrote the song. You know, that's the way that I do with most tracks. You got to write the song and you can figure out what it's about.
All right, cool. Well, let me get into the session. We'll talk about it a little bit more, but I produced this song with Frosty, and I got to tell you, everybody says they have, something new. Everybody says, this is new music, this is like some new stuff. But let me tell you, this is the first time that I've ever actually believed it. Uh and I've talked to a lot of people, bro. I've come across a lot of people in the music world. So I just wanted to give you credit because you had a vision, and I'm so grateful and thankful that I was able to help you get there. So yeah, man, pretty dope song.
Yo, real quick, Eddie. Sorry, there's something going on right here on my screen. I'm not too sure what it is.
Well, can you hear me though?
I can hear you, but I can't see myself. That's not a problem.
I mean, it's not a problem, but let's try and fix it real quick.
It just switched to that.
Oh yeah, because I'm sharing.
All right. So
Yeah.
it's not a problem. All
All
right.
right. No, we good.
So I can't be seen. Sorry.
Okay, so look, let me just show everybody the song, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. Here we go.
Sounds good, man.
Down is acting cowardly. Mom, I've been no one part of me, speaking new life. My son is a prodigy, nobody stopping me, never been possible. The game on his eve, and I've been a wallet. Cleaning the trash, got him to solve it. Where are they at now that I'm popping, rocking? Why you mocking, acting like you still upon me? The only bombs you dropping kamikaze. Guess you never got me, folding their bodies like origami. Or you caught me, it didn't happen. All imagine sitting in the back of my class and hearing them talk trash. I told them one day they would have to face the facts and give me my gown, then I gap.
All right, man. Let's talk a little bit in between these verses.
Yeah, man. What do you want to know?
So, I mean, I came in at the back end of this when we were producing it, but like, how did the song even get started? I mean, conceptually, like, these people haven't heard the hook yet. We're talking about like this genre bending style that you're doing with this like tripped out hip hop here, and then you're about to implement. Well, I'll leave it as a surprise, but how did you think of this song? How did it first come to you?
So, you know, I'm a barber, and I have a few people in the music industry that I trust, and I really take their criticisms to heart, and I try to do whatever that they recommended me. And I had somebody give me an idea for a really dope cinematic intro to the track. So he kind of showed me a couple things, and I just sat down in the Logic session, had a little vitamins, and really just got to work. Played with a couple ideas, and I found something that really stuck. And then once I found that idea that stuck, then I had to go to you to really help take it to the next level and put this kind of crazy idea of a blend between genres into practice.
Well, a blend it is. I mean, look, in the beginning, you got this like real cinematic, wild piece, and then we go into this, like I said, fusion hip hop, trap, and then we're gonna go into this chorus. I mean, do you want to say anything about this chorus before we get into it here?
I mean, it's definitely a big surprise. I was actually kind of tough writing this hook. I'm not gonna lie. Hooks aren't my strong suit, but I think we talked about something. We put some melodies together, and then we just kind of came up with this magic, and it really just hit hard and hit home.
Well, here, let's hear the chorus. Then we'll stop the song. I want to talk about the lyrical content, and then we'll play the whole thing all the way through. I just kind of wanted to analyze it, man, because it's such an interesting song. So here's the hook. Here we go.
And hearing them talk trash, I told them one day they would have to face the facts and give me my gown, then I get. Starting fast, turn up on the enemies. Fuck you, you won't get nothing from me. Let me go, just give me some of this. Take shots and they will load. Shoot back, but not explode. Oh, I can hear your voices in my head screaming. They committed treason, they gave me a reason to believe them.
Cool,
Who
man.
love this song, man?
Wait, what'd you say?
This thing slaps just as hard now as it did the first time I heard it.
And I agree. I agree. So real quick, let's get on the lyrical tip. I'm not a lyricist. I don't understand how you guys what you do. I respect it, but can you take me into the mind of like how do you get to these places like with the lyrics and
So I've been working trying to get better for a long time, and I really try to. I got some really good criticisms from my boy, and I really just went into a place and I had to take myself back to my high school days. When there was always that person in the class that would talk a bunch of trash to you about anything that you're working on. Nobody believed anything is possible. You're not that good at the time. I mean, I definitely wasn't anything special, but I really tried to take myself back and then tell a story. To tell a story the way that I tell a story. You know,
Roger
uh,
that.
everybody does it in their own ways, and I try to just take you through losing some friends over drama, people that never believed in me from the beginning. It's kind of just a story encompassing all of that.
Roger that. So is it like kind of is it linear or is it just like you're just like freedom of thought and just kind of being free with your thoughts?
So, uh, the first verse it really tells a story. It starts off with me really emphasizing the fact that there was people that really didn't believe in me, and then uh, I take them through my graduation, and I kind of use some wordplay to act as if I kill them, or to act like they're taking shots at me or whatever, and they're trying to bring me down.
Okay, cool.
At the end of the first verse, I kind of bring it all back to reality, to me sitting in my classroom and just listening to everybody talk a bunch of shit. Um, and so I really tried to take somebody on a ride where it doesn't bounce around too much, but we get to have some fun lyrically, and it keeps you entertained throughout the whole thing.
Very cool, man. Yeah, dude, I had a really good time producing this. I gotta admit, when we first sat and you started explaining to me, I was like, man, what is he seeing? Like, it's not that I doubted, I just wasn't sure like what was gonna happen, And so I took that first step and just had faith, and man, this thing came out really gnarly. What's up with this intro before we listen to the whole thing? Like, how did this come about?
So this was an idea that was given to me a little bit. I
Oh,
always
okay.
respect is due no matter what. You learn something from somebody, you owe it to them to give them the credit, that they have. So my man Chris, um, Christopher Brown, he just showed me a couple things, and I sat down and I started putting this together. But before I started putting this together, he gave me the idea. He said that your voice sounds like it has like a big rock influence. You got some rasp in it, and he had me bring the rasp.
Mm.
So I like doing different things and new things, and I wanted to incorporate and blend like hip hop trap with like a nice '80s rock, real nice guitar vibe.
Okay.
Um, so I tried to find something that would really give me a hard intro to set the stage for what they're about to hear.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I mean, when that chorus kicks in, it is so trippy. You got those guitars, It's like 80s guitars, and then you got the 808, and then the modern drum sound, and it's bananas. I mean, the fact that it works is crazy, you know?
And it was an accident too. Uh, I didn't know for sure if it would work, but you're a master with the kits, and so when you slap your drums on it, it's like magic. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just meant to be.
Yeah, I'm really glad we did this, man, because I thought I had heard it all, like I said. But here, let me go ahead and play this, and then we'll wrap it up here. Here, one sec.
Down is acting cowardly. Mom, I've been a part of me speaking new life. My son is a prodigy, nobody stopping me now.
Hold on, sorry, we're getting a little bit of latency here with all this stuff.
The beefy track, and we got power.
Let me try it one more time. Hold on.
Down is acting cowardly. Mom, I've been a part of me speaking new life. My son is a prodigy, nobody stopping me, never been possible.
I mean, dude, I got so many plugins up on here, so I think that it's just kind of.
It's all good. We'll have a link so you could actually listen to it nice and crystal clear down below.
That's the way we're gonna do that. Here, let me also just kind of play something in the moment real quick. Let me just pull it up. But go ahead and so where can people find you? Insta, TikTok, please.
So my Instagram is at King Frosty, FROSTI. That's an I, not a Y. I'm on Spotify, Frosty. I'm on Apple Music, Deezer. If you're out in the UK, I gotta show love to my European folk. Pretty much any streaming platform except Pandora right now. I'm still working on that. And show me some love. I would love to connect with some people. If you like the track, let me know what you like about it. If you don't like the track, let me know what you don't like about it. Maybe you can help me get better too.
Well, here, check it out. I'm gonna play it. We're still gonna look at each other, but we'll be able to hear it with full fidelity. Here we go.
Cowardly. Mom, I've been a part of me speaking new life. My son is a prodigy, nobody stopping me, never been possible. The game on the scene, and I've been a wallet. Cleaning the trash, got him to solve it. Where are they at now that I'm popping, rocking? Why you mocking, acting like you still upon me? The only bombs we dropping kamikaze. Guess you never got me, folding their bodies like origami. Or you caught me, it didn't happen. All imagine sitting in the back of my class and hearing them talk trash. I told them one day they would have to face the facts and give me my gown, then I get it. Voices in my head screaming. They committed treason, they gave me a reason to believe them. I don't need the demons. You're Judas, I'm Jesus. Arose from the beat and bloody and preaching. Sorry, bitch, I'm not willing to reason. I was starving, they were eating. They did the bee and the apples for me. And the old squad pushed me off of the deep end. Fuck it, I don't even need them. Asking for forgiveness, why should I listen? It was me tripping, that you needed distance. I see how you flipped it, your speech is sounding scripted. Surveying your mission, I notice your motives are twisted. Playing, keep away because my soul is too gifted. Starting fires, turn upon the enemies. Fuck you, you won't get nothing from me. Money, your hills, give me some of it. Clean shots, and they will load. Shoot back, but mine explode.
Like I said, man. Hold on. Go ahead, just let them know where they can find it.
Man, Spotify, you can find it Frosty, Public Enemy, at King Frosty on Instagram, and on Apple Music, Deezer, and if you use any of those other platforms, it's probably on there too.
Cool. This thing just dropped today. It's got some heavy promotion behind it. Guys, check him out. Frosty is killing it out there. And look forward to a lot from this dude. He's a really special cat. Again, putting out music that no one has heard. How many singles you have on iTunes before you go?
I think I have 5 or 6 now. Or I might have a 6th when it's coming out, but I'm not going to tell you when yet.
All right, man. Anything else you want to say? Any other thing that you want to chime in? Thanks for the dope song, and thanks for sharing, man.
No problem, man. I don't, but if anybody has any questions, I would love to answer them.
Roger that. Let me see what we got going here. Check my email. Okay. Got one right here. All right, Stacy. Okay, so why did you write this song? What was the intention?
So I recently lost. They didn't die, but we don't necessarily talk anymore. 2 or 3 friends that were relatively close with mine from high school.
Right.
So we were really, really close, like brothers. So, we just we went our separate ways, and when I write a song, it helps me get over something. Because sometimes I'm not the best at using my words, but in a song, it works.
Yeah, I think some people are definitely better at communicating with music for sure. Very cool. Well, man, I got another one. I know you got to bounce at 3:10.
That's cool.
You want to get it in real quick? All right, cool. Over here, let me check my.
And if anybody has any questions, you can hit me at King Frosty, and I'll get back to you there too.
All right, very cool. So I got a question about performances. Anything to look for? LA.
So right now, we're smack dead in the middle of COVID-19. So I don't know when everything is going to be freed up, but as soon as it is, we're definitely going to have some shows in LA, and hopefully across the states and anywhere that anybody want to hear us.
Roger that. Well, dude, thank you so much for your time. Again, at King Frosty, right?
Sir, with an I.
All right, with an I. All right, man, check them out. Single just dropped. Support local artists, and thank you guys very much for your time. Anything else, brother?
That's it, boss. It was a pleasure.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time in the mix. Cheers. Have a good one.